26 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of the East Valley have been filling the bellies of folks, with the end result being helping raise money for kids. And this year at the Bon Vivant celebration at Rawhide, there is no exception. I'm going to be with Aaron Tong here for the next 5 minutes or so. He's the chef at the Old Spaghetti Factory. This one in Chandler.
Brand new.
Brand new, but it's just one of more than 30 restaurants who are going to be out at Rawhide this Sunday. So in just a little bit, we're going to bring in Jake Ulrich, who, by the way, has been working on this Bon Vivant event. But can I just say I'm so glad you're in Chandler now? I used to have to go all the way to downtown Phoenix.
Yep. We're at 3155 West Chandler Boulevard, southwest side of the mall. So
basically where the Gardunos used to be,
yeah.
right across. Yep. So let's talk a little bit about what we're making today and some of the ingredients. We're making
garlic mizithra. It's one of our signature dishes. Mushrooms, salt, pepper.
What's this right here?
Mizithra cheese. It's grated with Romano cheese, 50-50 blend.
Okay, so what is the flavor of mizithra cheese?
It's a little salty. That's why we cut it with butter.
Okay.
It goes really well with pasta.
Okay.
So.
And let's get started on this.
Sure.
Tell me about the flavors that we're going to taste and where we're going to go with this.
You're going to get a lot of garlic. We're going to start off with about 2 teaspoons of olive oil.
Okay. And the heat on our pan?
High.
High.
Start off with some mushrooms.
Now, when was it November that you guys opened?
Nope, November 22nd.
Okay, yeah, I know it was right before Christmas, and I thought, oh my goodness. And I just was over there with my girlfriend celebrating her birthday last month, and first of all, your portion sizes are huge.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I ate all of it, and then some. So.
Well, we have a great deal. It's
basically, you can get the whole. You can get a dish. You can get you can get a dish, and then you can get the little ice cream at the end, and you can get some bread, and it's like $10. Yep. And how many decades have you guys been around?
Since 1969.
That's a long time.
Yep.
That's a real long time. I'm going to have you start sautéing some of the primary ingredients, but just tell us real quickly what they are.
We got some mushrooms, some garlic in here.
And is this going in at the end for garnish?
The parsley is. We have a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
And some lemon juice.
Okay, so start getting that a little soft. I'm going to bring in Jake Ulrich now, and you are working with Bon Vivant.
Yes.
This is 26 years that you've been doing this, so you must be doing something right.
Yes. Well, I haven't been doing it for 26 years, but it's been going on for 26 years. It's a great event that actually is held now at Rawhide. Out in Chandler on the Gila River Wild Horse Pass casino.
Well, I've been honored to be a kind of a celebrity judge of the food for a couple of years. This year I'm letting Andy, because she's such a foodie, participate, and so she's going to be one of those. So tell folks what they can experience if they buy a ticket, and really what, you walk through the doors of Rawhide, and then what? Sure.
You get to experience the little old western town of Rawhide, and then you get to the actual event itself. It's a big, warehouse-type looking tent with a lawn area. It's very nicely set up, has about 3,000 to 4,000 people there. There's a silent auction in the middle of the event.
What's the big silent auction item? Because I know there's usually kind of a couple biggies.
Sure. One of the most popular one that we have is the beach cruisers. We have one that's labeled with the Fat Tire logo on that one, and that seems to be the most popular one. But we have some golf bags and golf outings.
Probably a couple trips in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, little vacations. I think there's a Sedona trip in there this year. So
looks like we've added the bacon in with those mushrooms, so that's going to be.
I can already smell it.
Yeah, garlic and bacon. I'm in. Yeah. I'm in. Okay, so then we walk through basically each of these tables, and we just get to sample a little bit from every restaurant.
Exactly. Each of the restaurants come prepared with sort of bite-size, pieces from their restaurants, so you can just go around and basically get a whole meal out of bite sizes from a bunch of different restaurants. So
or you can go back.
Right, or back to the same one and spend the whole night there, which is nice. Yes.
I also want to talk a little bit about the importance of this event, because you're hoping to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it goes back to the kids in the East Valley.
Exactly. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the East Valley, they actually cater to about 43,000 of the youth in the East Valley, so huge deal.
Oh, come with me over here. So we're going to let's fast forward over here. We've warmed up some spaghetti.
Some spaghetti.
Added in what else?
Bacon, and then we're going to go ahead and add our brown butter.
And by brown butter, I mean we're just going to stick it in the pan, and it's okay to let it kind of get a little dark.
Yep. Okay. It's a fine line. You want to let it smell like hazelnuts.
Okay. Once you start to smell that, then remove it from the heat. Got it. Okay, and this we're just kind of, have you tried this before?
No, actually, I'm kind of excited.
Well, we might be able to arrange that for
All
you.
right.
We just might. We should mention again that all of the information for the tickets that you can purchase, this is a super fun event. You can take your kids, and they do actually have an entire area that's like a kind of beer and wine and spirits.
Right.
So if that's your thing.
Sure, we have over 800 of Bass's liquor, wine, non-alcoholic, spirits, everything is there. So no matter what your preference is, it's a great place to go and sample the array of opportunity out there and figure out which one you like.
Mostly we're just excited about helping the kids.
Exactly.
Giving back to our community, and we're going to arrange for you to try this out. Okay, so we're going to have you stick around, both of you stick around just because you're part of this event that we want to tell you about. At the end of the show, we're going to find out how you can enjoy beer but enjoy fruity beer. I don't know, Andy, if you've ever heard of that before.
Oh, it's my favorite ever.
It really?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I hadn't heard much about it. So in addition to all of these restaurants, there's going to be hundreds of those beers and wines. So we are going to taste some of those fruity beers, and I have a feeling that I'm going to have to fight for my little sip because I've got Andy, who's a big fan already. All right, Andy.
All right, so are you an apple or a pear? Maybe an hourglass or a